guys, it's Ruby back again for another Las Vegas all-you-can-eat review. Today we are on the Las Vegas Strip at Planet Hollywood to try Caramella and their $55 all-you-can-eat weekend brunch. I hear the menu is pretty amazing, and I also hear the view of the strip from the patio is awesome. So let's go check it out. All right, you guys, we made it into Caramella. We made our reservation for 10 a.m. right when they opened. We're one of the first people in here. Now, it is open from 10 to 3, only Saturdays and Sundays for this brunch. What a beautiful restaurant. The inside is really amazing, but we did ask to be out on the patio here. I think once it starts getting into the cooler months, this is gonna be so nice. The view is gorgeous. Now, Caramella's brunch is $55 a person. This is a huge menu. By my count, 27 items are included. There's no limit to how much stuff you can order at once. It is a 2-hour time limit. If you want drinks, they have a bottomless beverage package here, $39. There's mimosas, Bloody Marys, all that good stuff. Regular drinks are additional, so do keep that in mind, like my iced coffee, orange juice, that stuff is extra. We're gonna start at the appetizer section, pick out all the best of the best. I'm not gonna be able to try everything, but we're gonna definitely try as much as we can. I am very excited. Such a nice day to have a brunch. All right, we got our first round. We started with the appetizers. Oysters, all you can eat, 55 bucks. I'm already thrilled. This smells so good. I'm gonna start with the warm food and then work my way over to the chilled. I want some of this garlic bread. I was told this is a very popular item, that it is so delicious. It's so cheesy. It smells amazing. Huge portion of bread, so I hope you come with multiple people. Let's give it a go. Crispy baguette, sesame baguette, stuffed full, ooey gooey mozzarella cheese. There's Parmesan cheese crumbled over the top with shredded basil. The sauce is a very classic tomato. I'm gonna try this green. I'm assuming this is pesto. Fresh basil pesto. The basil is really, really coming through. The bread is delightful. Okay, I could sit and eat just this, but I am gonna set it to the side because otherwise I'm gonna get full before we even start. Oh, definitely get the bread. That is so yum. Okay, let's try these meatballs. Veal Parmesan meatball. They said that they are stuffed. They're breaded, crispy. Oh yeah, they're stuffed full of cheese, ooey gooey cheese. Let's try this. Make sure you pick up the sauce in the bite because the sauce is very tart and acidic, and it really balances out that heavy richness of the veal. The coating is really light, really thin around the outside, so it just gives you that really delicate crunch when you're tasting the veal. And then the cheese on the inside is gooey, ooey, delicious. This is also really good. I'm starting out in a really weird way because it is 10 a.m. and I'm eating veal meatballs, but you know what? Whatever. Those are delish. Okay, very excited for these. Tuna tartare arancinis. There's this delightful orange sauce underneath, raw tuna on the top, and then a fried rice ball. Here we go. That's lovely. The arancini, nice and fried, crispy. The sauce has actually got Calabrian chili in it. Kick. Definitely getting kicked. That's definitely on the spicier side. Cuts through the tuna, which is real fatty, really thick. Really nice fresh tuna, perfectly done arancini, very good. I can't decide which one I like more. Maybe the meatball, maybe. I don't know. This is more my jam though, but those meatballs are really good. On to the oysters. Both West Coast and East Coast here. We just asked for a half dozen. We didn't want a ton. You could order a dozen. Again, bring a big party with you. I think that would really help to be able to try everything here. Although I do appreciate the size of the appetizers. They are nice bite sizes, so we'll still have room for the full-on food. Let's try an oyster and see how fresh it is. Looks really fresh. Smells really fresh. Here we go. I am one of those lunatics that chews my oyster. A lot of people don't chew their oysters. Not at all gritty. It's like the smoothest, freshest. These are like very high quality restaurant oysters for sure. I'm really happy so far because I feel like a $55 all you can eat is only a good deal if the food is like really great quality, and so far all of the things we've tried have been that high quality item. Now, speaking of high quality items, we have the jumbo shrimp cocktail. All of you who watch my videos, you know I don't eat shrimp. I am going to hand this over to Mister. Would you like the
Give her a dip.
You want this sauce here? This is like a classic sauce.
Yeah, why not?
Here you go, sir.
Oh, this looks amazing.
It looks amazing. They said there's like a little horseradish that they shaved onto the actual shrimp. We're getting a happy face.
Excellent.
We got an excellent. So these are excellent shrimp cocktail. You do get 3 pieces per order. I am really happy with the first round. Everything here is really delish. I do feel like we're going backwards because I'm gonna wanna order breakfast next, but we're gonna finish these up and grab another round. All right, we ordered our next round. We focused on the Italian brunch fare and we ordered 4 more items. I'm gonna start by trying out the omelet. There were 3 different options. I got the mushroom and prosciutto. I also ordered a side of home fries with that and bacon, although I didn't need to because there is a little bit of potatoes, but I wanted to try them. But do know there's like a whole trimming section where you can order sides. I'd also like to point out I counted about 10 different gluten-free items on this menu included in this brunch. Something worth pointing out. Let's give the omelet a try. This looks amazing. It's very light and airy looking. Ooh, it's stuffed with some prosciutto in here. Diced up mushroom. I'm excited. Let's give this a shot. The prosciutto is so salty and it's just mixed right into the omelet, folded in. That is really adding this lovely, nice, salty element to an otherwise very rich omelet because you have all of the mushroom inside. Big pieces of these shiitake mushrooms in here. The egg is perfect, absolutely perfect. Wow, that's a great omelet. It also came with like a little side salad here, and I think that's really nice because you're gonna end up having like a little bit of brightness to go with it. I am gonna try a bite of this Newski's bacon. This looks incredible. Yeah, the bacon's incredible. Salty, chewy, really, really smoky flavor to the bacon as well. It's great. I mean, definitely order a side of bacon. That omelet is excellent. There were 3 kinds. I'd be tempted to try all of them if I didn't have so much other food, but definitely get an omelet. Let's try the home fry as well. Nice and crispy, looks really well seasoned. It looks like there's capers or even maybe like gardenia on the top. Here we go. Okay, the potatoes are just normal. They're very big pieces, so they're softer than I was like expecting. I like a really, really crispy breakfast potato. There's nothing wrong with them. They're just like very standard. I don't think I would order like a whole extra thing of them again. Let us move on to the chicken Caesar salad eggs Benedict. I have chopped this all up. I cut really easily actually. I'm not the Benny expert. I really wish my best friend was with me because eggs Benedict and chicken Caesar salad are her 2 absolute favorite foods on earth. I am really excited about this. It's like a big breaded chicken cutlet, a beautifully poached egg. It looks absolutely perfect. It looks like a Caesar dressing. I can smell the Caesar dressing and some lettuce. Let's go. Oh, that's the best eggs Benedict I've ever had. Normally, I find eggs Benedict to be way too heavy for me. I can't eat a lot of it. I can only ever have like a bite or 2. It's just not my favorite. That brightness from the Caesar and the lettuce is like cutting through all the richness of that creamy poached egg. That poached egg is doing a lot of work of like the hollandaise aspect. And then the chicken is like beautifully breaded, nice and soft on the inside, nice and crunchy on the outside. This is really good and like really well thought out. I'm impressed with this. I really like that. Oh my gosh. Avocado toast time. This is what I want to see in the world. This is beautiful. It's crispy and crunchy on the outside, but then it's got like a softness on the inside. I see chunks of avocados here. I see little tiny balls of mozzarella and some balsamic. This is glorious. This is beautiful. She is the moment. Let's try it. That is really good avocado toast.
If you're vegetarian, you're looking for a veggie option. The avocado is extremely fresh. The balsamic is like the perfect amount. That is coming through in every bite. The tomatoes are perfectly fresh, as is the arugula. That's really, really coming through on the back end. My bread could be a tiny bit toastier, like a tiny bit. The outside is perfect. It's like nice and crunchy. If the underside was just even a little bit more like holding up to the weight, it would be like perfect avocado toast, but still good, and I would still recommend. I would eat that again. That is good. I am now ready for sugar. I'm ready for a little bit of sugar. These pancakes look divine. They look divine. A Florentine pancake. Here we go. Nice dense pancake. Lighter than I thought. Not insanely sweet. The topping has orange in it. I'm getting a ton of orange zest. That's really coming through from the cream. And then there's also some hazelnuts chopped up on top. Like a really elevated, really light breakfast pancake. Like at first I saw these and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna be able to have like a bite. Those are gonna be so rich. They're not. They're kind of light. They're kind of airy. That freshness from the citrus is really helping to come together for this pancake to make it like, truly, if I was just eating for this for my breakfast, I wouldn't feel like I just ate a load of sugar. Does that make sense? Like, it's actually delightful. This whole round was amazing. Like, everything was really good. I don't need to order extra potatoes, but other than that, like, that Benedict is crazy. The omelet was fantastic. So I am thrilled. We're gonna eat a bunch of this, move on to the next. This round, we decided to do a couple more of the Italian brunch items as well as the pasta. There are 4 different pastas to choose from. We chose the carbonara because it is only available for brunch. We got chicken and waffles, and we've got tiramisu French toast. That will be our dessert for the end as our treat. I'm gonna try chicken and waffles first. There's like bourbon pecans on here, some Calabrian chili cream, some sort of pickled vegetable element. I'm not normally a chicken and waffle girly, but I said that about the Benedict before, and I was obsessed with the Benedict. So let's see how this is. Let me get a good bite. Fantastic depth of flavors. First thing that's amazing, the waffle is so soft. It is so fluffy. It is so light. There is a like cinnamony bourbon element inside of the French toast, or inside of the waffle, that is really coming through. That's really great. The chicken has the most thin, gorgeous breading on the outside, which is really making it just easy to bite into with that soft waffle. The textures meld together really well. And the chicken is perfect. It's like nice and soft on the inside, perfectly prepared. There's a small element of heat and a little element of like a pickled acidity. That mixed with that sweet, bourbony, nutty waffle flavor is really unique. Like, it's giving a very wonderful element of like salty, sweet, bright, rich. Like, all of that is happening in here. It's really good, honestly. Wow, I love that chicken and waffle. Mr. Ruby's gonna really like that too, I think. All right, let's do, the fountain is going off, by the way. Let's do carbonara here. I am really excited. They did say they make it in the French style, which means that there's gonna be a little bit of white wine in the carbonara to kind of cut through all the thick richness of the egg and the runny egg, and then I see some pieces of prosciutto or bacon in here. Let's give it a go. Spaghetti. A very light carbonara, not crazy heavy. Getting a bunch of pepper, tons of fresh cracked pepper coming through in that, giving it a little bit of a kick, which is really delightful. The cream sauce, like I said, not super heavy, not super dense, it's really light. The pasta is cooked perfectly al dente. I'm only getting a little bit of this meat in here. I think if you're coming towards lunch and you're feeling a pasta, like you're really hungry, maybe you're kind of hungover, I think this could really set you to rights. But I don't know that I would choose it over some of these really unique brunch options that we got. I think they had some really cool things going, like that chicken and waffles. This is a great pasta. But for brunch, I think I'm leaning more towards all those brunchy things. So let me pass this over to Mister, and we will finish with this French toast. Looks so insanely good. I can't believe I'm still eating, you guys. I don't know what's happening. Send help. I'm gonna have to be wheeled out. And I parked across the street, so that's gonna be brutal. All right, let's do this. Oh, it's like so rich. The sauce on top is like all melty and falling apart. Here we go. The sauce has soaked into this so much that it's basically become like a bread pudding. Like, it is a chocolate, coffee, cream bread pudding is what I'm eating right now. Hold on, another bite. Here's the lovely thing too. I'm getting all of those dessert flavors, but it's not like insanely sweet. Again, nothing I've had was like cloying to where you feel like it would make you sick. Like, this is really delightful. The edges are so crispy. I honestly don't know which one I prefer, this or the pancakes. The pancakes had that light orange zesty flavor. This is like deep, heavy chocolate flavor. So I think just depending on which one you want to go for. They have desserts on the menu that are extra, but you don't need to do that. I feel like you could just order this or the pancakes and have that as your dessert. We're gonna finish all this. Then it will be time for my top picks.
Just finished up at Caramella. Honestly, 10 out of 10 recommend. We met like 6 or 7 subscribers in there and they all said absolutely worth the money. Amazing food. Hard for me to give favorites. Everything we had was great. But I mean, for apps, the oysters, the garlic bread, mains, gosh, that Benedict, those waffles, the omelets, it was all really stellar. I think you guys should absolutely come and check this one out. You will not regret it. I'm definitely gonna be back. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. As always, thank you so much for watching. Catch you all in our next.